Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year. 每年有数百万家庭因此受苦。
迈克尔，
哦，那真有趣。迈克尔。
So you want to dub your content, but you don't have $1 million to spend on a dubbing studio. See, traditional dubbing methods required hiring voice actors and spending all this time custom recording all these lines, but now you can literally just use AI and a computer to do it yourself pretty much for free. So once we have a video selected that we want to dub, I'm going to go ahead and copy the video URL and head to 11labs.io. This is the app we're actually going to be using to create the translated audio. Once you've logged in, you're going to head over to dubbing right here, create a new dub. I'm going to choose the source language as English, and our target language for now, let's try Chinese. We're going to click here on YouTube, and then we can paste the URL that we originally had, and then make sure you select Create Dubbing Project. And then we do know that in this clip, there's only 2 speakers, which is Jim and Dwight. So I'm going to select 2, and then we're going to go ahead and click Create Dub. Now just give this a few minutes to load. It's going to process all the audio, separate all the speakers, and then translate each speaker into the other language that we've chosen, which is Chinese, and then create the voice clone and create all the audio tracks. Let's go ahead and take a look now that it's finished generating and see how it turned out. We're going to click on Chinese right here and hit play. Okay, I don't like how that turned out, so I'm just going to go ahead, change the length of that, and click this button to regenerate it. So I've gone ahead and separated all the different speakers within this clip. As you can see, there's speaker 1 and speaker 2. We're gonna go ahead and click on Chinese right here and just make sure that everything gets generated. We're gonna go ahead and play back what it's generated and just see if there's any mistakes, see if there's any areas we can improve it.
身份盗窃不是开玩笑，继母，每年有数百万家庭因此受苦。
Michael，
哦，那真有趣。迈克尔。
Okay, that was really good. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I'm going to export this as original and MP4, and I'm also going to export the Chinese version as a WAV file, since that's the highest quality audio file that we can download. And now that we have our audio and we have our video, the next step is to start the lip syncing process. So we're going to get started by clicking the Launch Playground button right here, and you can sign in with Google, GitHub, or your email. And after logging in, you should have this screen in front of you. It's actually really simple to use. What you're going to do is make sure the latest model is selected, which for us is lipsync 190. And then you can either upload your video or enter a URL or record video directly, and do the same with audio. And with audio, you can actually even generate the speech directly using 11labs right here. But for us, since we already have our video and our audio downloaded, we're just going to click upload and upload the 2 of them. And there you have it. You have the video right here. You can scrub through it. And you have the audio right here, which is the Chinese generated audio. And all that's left to do is hit the generate button right here. Now keep in mind that while the video is processing, it might take a few minutes. So I'd recommend just sitting back, relaxing, and letting sync craft its magic. Okay, so the video just finished generating. I actually haven't gotten a chance myself to watch it yet, so let's take a look.
什么种类的熊最好？
这真是个荒唐的问题。
呀，黑熊。
这很有争议，基本上有2种观点。
事实，熊吃天才。熊街牌，太空堡垒卡拉迪加。
熊不会。
发生了什么？你在做什么？
上周我在一家药店看到这些眼睛。
Okay, so I think that turned out quite good, but there's a few artifacts here and there, a few parts where someone's speaking when they're not supposed to be speaking and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and download the video right here, and I'm gonna show you how you can remove the different artifacts that are there throughout the video and just fix it by taking parts of the original video and overlaying them onto this one. Okay, so for this next step, we're gonna be using Adobe Premiere Pro. We're gonna go ahead and create a new project, and then we can create a new timeline using Command N, and let's name this The Office Dub. And we actually bring in the original clip before any dubbing into the timeline, and we can bring in our result right here on top of it. And I'm gonna hit Command L to unlink the audio from this one and bring this one up right here so that we have only the dubbed audio and not the original audio. From the beginning, I'm just gonna go through and cut between our result and our input audio. And the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna hit Command L here so that The audio is separated, and now I can literally just use either the blade tool using this, or I can use Command K on my keyboard and just cut between the parts where the lip sync is good and the parts where it kind of messes up or it shouldn't be lip synced. So you can see over here, Pam, her face gets lip synced instead of Jim's just for a few seconds. So I'm gonna skip forward a few frames until she's out of frame, hit Command K and delete that. And then Dwight is not talking this one, so we can just get rid of that clip until Jim talks again. And we can see the lip sync messes up a bit right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that portion and just use the original. I'm gonna go ahead and fade out this clip right here, just so it blends seamlessly between the lip sync and the non-lip sync. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this as 1080p, or you can just use match source adaptive high bitrate. And there you have it. There is the dubbed, lip synced, and final output of The Office with Jim pranking Dwight. And let's just take a look. Let's see how it turned out.
你知道吗？模仿是最真诚的赞美，所以我感谢你。
身份盗窃不是开玩笑的，吉姆。每年有数百万家庭因此受苦。
迈克尔，
哦，那真有趣。迈克尔。
Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Next week, I'm going to show you how you can actually integrate Sync and 11 Labs into your own workflows. Let's say you're a content creator where you're creating podcasts, or you're a streamer, or you're doing video essays. There's so many different areas where Sync can be integrated, and there's so many different areas where you can actually integrate lip sync and dubbing to spread your content around the globe. See you in the next one.